When Anne started school, Marilla worried about how she'd fit in. But Anne came home happy after her first day. "I think I'll like school," she said, though she wasn't fond of the teacher. "But I like sitting by the window and looking at the lake of shining waters. The girls are nice, though I like Diana best." 3 weeks later, Anne and Diana were walking to school again. On a crisp September morning, Diana said, "I think Gilbert Blythe will be there today. He's been visiting his cousins, but now he's back. He's very handsome, but he teases girls." "Gilbert Blythe?" Anne asked. "Isn't his name written on the porch wall with Julia Bell's?" "Yes," Diana replied, "but I think he doesn't like her. He jokes about her freckles." Anne, embarrassed about her own freckles, quickly said, "Don't talk about freckles. Writing names on walls is silly." At school, Anne saw Gilbert for the first time. He was teasing Ruby Gillis by pinning her braid to her seat. Everyone laughed, and Anne thought he was handsome but bold. She didn't like how he winked at her. Later in class, Gilbert tried to get Anne's attention. When she ignored him, he picked up her red braid and whispered, "Carrots, carrots." Anne was furious. She stood up, grabbed her slate, and cracked it over his head. The class gasped, and the teacher made Anne stand in front. With a note saying she had a bad temper, Anne refused to look at Gilbert. At the end of the day, he tried to apologize, but Anne ignored him. On the way home, she said firmly, "I'll never forgive Gilbert Blythe. He insulted me, and I'll never speak to him again." Anne decided not to return to school until Mr. Phillips wasn't the teacher. Marilla wasn't sure what to do, but she let Anne stay home and cool off. While at home, Anne did her lessons on her own. Despite her anger at Gilbert, she still loved Diana. One evening, Anne cried, worried that Diana might leave her. When she got married, Marilla smiled at Anne's imagination, but knew her feelings were real. In the end, Marilla realized that life with Anne would always be interesting. She began to understand that Anne's passionate nature, while sometimes challenging, brought joy to their lives.